Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. If you are a new face, welcome in, and if you're an old one, welcome back. Before we get into our collective reading, I wanted to give a big shout out to Rose Forever because this is a paid sponsor. Rose Forever is a New York-based startup business that provides exceptional Parisian rose bouquets that last for over a year. Yes, they last for over a year. They are synthetic free and are preserved using natural oils only. Rose Forever has a large variety of roses in a range of colours, sizes, and provides eco-friendly display boxes ranging from vegan suede, velvet, card box, or transparent. Now this is the essential size, and if you have a look at them, they are absolutely stunning. If you are someone who enjoys, either receiving or giving freshly cut roses, this is not only eco in that it saves the amount of plants that are being cut and that will die within 7 days, but it's also going to save the amount of money that you're spending on them as well. Now, Rose Forever have brought out a new theme, especially with autumn coming up. If you go and have a look down in the description box, there is a link to their website, and something very, very kind that they have done is they have given a coupon, which is down in the description box as well, which is Bronwen25. If you go on there and you see something that you really like, you pop in that coupon name, you will get $25 off, and that is statewide, no strings attached. And at the moment, with their autumn range that's out, the yellow and orange bouquets are extremely popular. So if this is something that really interests you, I suggest that you grab it before it's gone. Now, the coupon that they have given will last for up to 30 days. Okay, so have a look at this. I'm going to keep this here while we're doing our reading, but make sure you go and have a look on them because they are stunning and they smell naturally of roses. Nothing's been sprayed on them. They have this scent. Now, I have had this box for about 2 months and they still have the same scent of roses that they did when I first got them. The delivery is extremely quick as well, because I live in the UK and this was sent from New York and I got it within a week. Okay, and I actually want to show you the box that it comes in. It is beautiful. Okay, so let me just pop that there so you guys can see that, and let's get into it. Now, what came to me, there is a comedian called I'm not going to say his name actually because I'm not going to plug, but there's a comedian who actually based himself on his mum, and he does a lot of YouTube shorts. Some of them are musical, some of them aren't, but he plays all the different parts. He's hilarious, and he was doing one and it was a musical, and it was somebody's boss telling them, you don't want to be here, then go, I can find someone else. And there was almost like an argument, and the other person was saying, well, that's fine, I want to flex, I want to show that I've got money, and if I lose this job, then I'll go and I'll sell drugs. Okay, so for some reason that really stuck with me. It really stuck with me. So let's find out who this is that lost their job, or maybe losing their job, or has a side hustle that they should not have, because I heard the word a young'un. Okay, now what we have here is Aries, the first sign of the zodiac, and is represented by the ram. Aries birthdays fall between the 21st of March and the 19th of April. Something's happened within Aries season, okay? Someone either lost their job or they got a promotion. When I say they got a promotion, it's almost like this person lost their straight and narrow kind of job, their PC job, and they got a promotion in selling something they shouldn't be. And I heard pharmaceuticals, okay? Because you've also got here, the position of Mars in your chart can show how you express your anger and what gets you fired up. This person was very angry, because I heard karma. This person was very angry. And if you look at that picture, look at the shine that's coming down. This is divine source. This is a higher power who's been watching over, and I heard they blocked someone. They blocked someone, and let me pop these back a little bit. Something was done by this Aries, okay? And rather than them getting the promotion in their straight-laced job, they lost their job. and they ended up having to up what they were doing, up the ante on their side hustle. Now you've also got here Libra is the 7th sign of the zodiac and is represented by the scales. Libra's birthdays fall between the 23rd of September and the 22nd of October. So this is actually coming up. We're not too far away. As much as this is a timeless collective reading, for those who are watching it in present time, something's going to happen here with a negotiation, okay? Now this could resonate for you, the person you're thinking of. This could be a family member, a loved one, or this could be just another light one, okay? But there's something here, especially with Libra. Libra is about the court system, it's about fairness, it's about justice. With karma and justice coming out, you have someone here who is very, very angry at something that happened back in Aries season that is affecting them still now. And it's almost like, I heard repressed. Someone's got repressed anger that is just bubbling because whatever it is that they're sending or whatever action they took, it's affecting them now. It may not have affected them when they did it, but they're now seeing, I heard karma and justice is right. You've also got here, when your astrological information is added to your birth chart, you'll see a series of interconnecting lines, numbers and symbols representing the star signs. And over here you've got Ram again. Somebody tried to read a light one, a tapped in one, I went to say a mystic and a seer, a high priest or high priestess's birth chart, and I heard without permission. Okay, and at the moment I'm finding it really hard to pronounce certain words, and this isn't my energy. Okay, so this person may have a lisp, a stutter. For some they may actually have, oh, what's the name of it? A cleft lip. They may have a cleft lip, or they may have had surgery on a cleft lip. You've also got here Scorpio is the 8th sign of the zodiac and is represented by the scorpion. Scorpio birthdays fall between the 23rd of October and the 21st of November. Okay. And when you look at the colours in that, you've got a lot of pink, blue, orange and a tiny bit of yellow. There's something here about releasing negative energy or wanting to emotionally unpour or outpour something, because I heard projection. Okay, you have someone here and you've got Aries. This person is really feeling sorry for themselves, and with the 8th house being about mystery, intimacy, sex, this person may have done some sort of sex magic, or they've done something that, and I heard distort view or distort the view, and I heard paying for it now, this side or that side here. And should I take this one out? No. Okay, what about this one? So they've done something. They were reading someone's birth chart, because I heard lusting over you, or I'm also hearing that really old school song, We Like to Boogie on a Saturday Night. It's a really old song. Now this person may be older, because I've had readings before talking about an Aries in a midlife crisis. So you have an elder masculine energy. This person has a distorted view of how gender stereotypes should be, and it's not so much that they're old school, it's that they're very limiting. And I heard this person may be racist. Which one? This one or this one? Okay, let me go for this one. Let's see what else wanted to come out. Why did I get that song? Because you've got here spirit and familiar. This person is unprotected, okay? This person may be the one who has tried to send or did send a monitor spirit to someone's home, okay? Or they may be trying to astrally project into someone's home. Because I heard I spy, okay? And I heard wiretapping. And you've got hearth and homecoming. Yeah, so this person, especially with that homecoming, this person has a very distorted view. And they live in a fantasy world in regards to how they view relationships with others. This person, there's a reading that I did a while ago about someone who is very into anime or the kind of fantasies within that genre of cartoons and animation. And there's something about the way women are portrayed in these types of animations that they watch. And I heard submissive. They expect the woman that they're with to be submissive, but I heard I'll eat you. It's to do with energy, okay, because you've got intensification. This person is trying to up the ante with whatever energy that they're sending towards this light one. but something happened. Something happened, and I heard it's either going to happen, it's already just happened, or it's about to happen to this person, and they're holding on to like this repressed anger. And it's something to do with a bruised ego. Someone has a very bruised ego, because you've got incubation and intensification. Okay, this person, there's something about wanting to stop a light one from being able, because I'm hearing, it's disempower, but I heard disembodied. Why did I hear disembodied? Why did I hear disembodied? What have we got here? There you go. They were looking to remove stability from a light one's life, and it was something to do with a job as well. They were hoping, if there has been, you know, if this resonates with you or a person that you're thinking of, or it could be another light one, you know, losing a job where it was unfair, where it was really unfair what happened, and where it may have not been legal what happened. This person may have had a hand to play in it. However, there's something here about tit for tat, that this person tried to energy harvest, or they tried to send some sort of distorted energy, and because it didn't work as quickly as they wanted it to, or it bounced back on them and they lost their job, they went harder, and I heard harder still. Okay, and you've got union upside down. Now this person is a toxic karmic flame. This is someone who may have been told that they were this light one's twin flame, and especially with getting readings done, if somebody done a reading for them, they may have lied, they may have not told them the truth. They may not have said, actually, you are the karmic, because I heard money, money, give me the money. Yeah, look. They did something. They cast some sort of illusion to not tell this karmic energy that actually they weren't the right pairing, and I heard jealousy. Okay, anything else that needs to come out? And you've got here Yule. Now, I've had a couple of readings so far that I think in the last couple of days that have said that Christmas is going to be interesting. Something's going to go down at Christmas, because on here it says Yule and rebirth. So at Christmas there's going to be some sort of level up, and I heard career level up, gift level up, but something explosive is going to happen at Christmas. And in the reading that I done previously that said, you know, Christmas is going to be special in more than one way, that's the title of it, there was some sort of argument that happens. There's somebody who ends up becoming inebriated and spilling the tea when they're not supposed to, and this isn't a light one, this is somebody else who may be working in conjunction with whoever this chaotic Aries is. Now please remember that if you are in Aries, it doesn't mean that I'm saying that you yourself are chaotic. I am just picking up on this masculine energy that is holding a lot of fiery resentment, okay, while sitting in the lower energies of an Aries. You've also got witch and healer, and then you've got ancestors and remembrance. There's something that they were trying to block this light one from, but it's not just that. Whoever done this reading for this Aries, I feel like they felt like they could heal this person, or they could get something that would be of use to them. And I heard cut them off. Cut them off from who? Do you want me to use this? No, change decks. Do you want me to take that one? Over here. Okay. Not that one, that one. Okay. Let's have a look. What did they think they were going to get from that? Cut it. Let me see. The natural world needs you, and be your true self. Someone here is a green witch, okay? Or the person who done this reading was a green witch and done something. There's something about the poison tea, and I've had some, this energy has come up before. There's something here about not letting them know what their true path was, and you've got 4-4 on this one as well, so that's a family member. Okay, you have a family member here who didn't want them to, I heard, to be released. Didn't want them to be released. There was something about keeping them controlled. I heard keeping them controlled and keeping them compliant. Let me see what I want to come out. What? Yeah, there you go. What comes around goes around. The 3 fates. This person has had a hand in, I heard, binding. There's some sort of binding that was done. They were bound, and when they freed themselves from that, rather than taking the path of light and healing and reflection, they decided that they were going to go and bind a light one, and they may have been binding a light one when they were bound themselves, if that makes sense. You've also got we are here, and it says out trick or treat. Okay, so something's definitely going to happen in the fall, and with that 5 there, this is either a tower moment or a massive change. Okay, now if I place it over here, this Aries is extremely unstable at the moment, and that could be mentally, that could be financially, that could be, you know, heart space. But this person is now realizing the things that they have done are now going back on them, but this is also to do with courts. Okay, there's something that they weren't able to hide, and I heard a vault, something to do with money that's been hidden somewhere. Okay, because you've got a clear, oh, you've got a clear solution upside down. This person doesn't know how to get themselves out of this. And I heard another one bites the dust, dun 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 dun. Another one bites the dust. And you've got the 3 witchy sisters, the power of 3. There were, I can't remember if it was 3 or 4 witches that removed themselves from a coven. If you look back at some of my previous videos, there's one that says a coven is disbanded, or a dark coven has disbanded. Now in it, it talks about how, I think it's 3 or 4 witches, they walked away from being in that coven. But when they walked away, they were walking away in fear, because whatever they were involved in meant that they had to stay until the end. And you've got the power of 3, and for some reason I have a very strong feeling that only one of them is left, because if you look at the other 2, their eyes are closed, so you have 1 left. Okay, and on this side, a clear solution. That's really interesting. This Aries sees this last witch as almost like a loose end that they've got to tie up. Okay, the power of 3. Right, so why was I showing this about this last witch? Necromancy. It's the one with necromancy, because there were 3. One that was really good at divination, or what was it? One was a seer, one did necromancy, and one read other people's birth charts or something along those lines. But quite a few of them are now no longer with us. You missed someone. He missed someone, or this Aries missed the last person. That's crazy, because you look at that, that's a shallow grave. Okay, and you've got 3 butterflies here. He's missed 1 person. There's 1 person that has not met their demise just yet. Okay, now why is this person, why is this Aries, why are they so angry at this light one? Because you've got sweet memories upside down, and it said dried flower fairy, and it's 11. Okay, this person's quite angry because I think they felt like they've been duped, not only by the people they were working with, but they feel duped by whatever energies they were working with. They thought that this was actually a proper connection, that this light one not only could heal them, that they could have a happy family with them, but they could control them. And they were powerful enough to do this. And this goes back to that sense of having a bruised ego. Okay, they have a very bruised ego because they have a very fragile ego. And I heard, this is not my words, okay, I heard mentally not all there. And I heard childhood wounds, but I want to know more about this witch, okay, the one that got away. Tell me more about this witch that got away. Ooh, I just heard it wasn't the witch, it was the fledgling. But I remember the reading saying the fledgling didn't make it. Now let me have a look. Ancient wisdom. Now, you have the lady with the botch egg. Ancient wisdom. What's going on here? There seems to be some sort of seeking of something else. They've been, whoever he's been working with, and I'm saying he just because it's a masculine energy, but you have to take it as it resonates. We're here, and then ancient wisdom. There's something that has been called, okay? Something that's been called that has created a massive tower in this person's life. There was something about this. Did this monitor spirit go back? Oh my gosh, this monitor spirit has been sent back to this Aries, or to this angry, toxic energy. But I want to know, why was I told that the fledgling didn't die? Why was I told this? And it says the signs are with you already. The signs are with you already. There was some sort of hidden cloak, Okay, so that fledgling, that is giving me absolute goosebumps, because the fledgling, if you have to look back at some of my previous videos, it talks about this disbanded coven, and that there was a fledgling, which is more or less someone who is learning to be a witch. And this person was initiated in, but started to see some really scary things and did not like it and ran. Now, what I picked up at the time is that this child, this very young person, passed away. And what they're telling me now is, oh no, 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 that it was almost like a cover has been placed over that person. Why was a cover placed over that person? Because you've got your sensuality is beautiful and the signs are with you already. This person may have been hiding from whoever this masculine energy is. Look, because you've got a house, a safe house? No, what house? Auntie's house. Who is Auntie's house? Because you've got here time for a change. Time for change, to learn something new, to use technology and gadgets with wisdom. There's something here about this person not leaving a track or a trace. Okay, and what's this got to do with Christmas? I heard it's all going to come to a head. What? That is crazy. 3 and 1 is 4. So there's someone in a family, whoever this masculine energy is, may have gone to a family member to ask them for help, or ask them to connect with something very ancient. Remove that monitor spirit, but it's more than that. I heard going in deep. He needs to find, it's either this fledgling or the witch, but I keep seeing the actual letters, the word fledgling in front of me. Oh my gosh, especially if your sensuality is beautiful. This child got away from whatever this messy, chaotic, unhinged energy was part of. Because if you look back at, I think it's not my last video, the one before, it was talking about a pastor and a wife being involved in child sex trafficking. And there's something here about this fledgling, some sort of initiation and not going through with it. And there may have been something about this child's sexuality or sensuality, and this child ran. That's crazy. Oh my gosh, you've got collisions of beliefs, styles, attitudes and energy. Okay. This person is still masking their energy and still trying to come forward as with a mask on, that they are either your true love. And I had to trap you or a light one. But why am I being shown this fledgling and hearing another one bites the dust? Do you want me to change the deck? Yeah. Okay, should I take this one? This one, okay, we want all the oracle decks today. Let's see what wants to come out. So you've got fortuitous, fortune cookie, and you've got precision, numerology. There's something here about money. I'm sorry for that light going straight on it. Get out of it. Numerology, I'm looking at it as money. Okay, this is still pushing the same message, and I think sometimes the reason why the same message comes out is because the divine will show me messages for the collective consciousness, but if not everyone sees it, it will keep repeating that same message until it believes that everyone who's needed to hear it will hear it. Okay, and I know that not everybody has the internet, not everybody is on YouTube, but there's obviously a reason why this message keeps coming out. Now tell me what I need to see, please and thank you. Okay, so you've got fate, the wheel of fortune. Okay, when someone's on the top, another person's on the bottom. Now this person over here, I heard is running out of time. And I heard figuring out your address or trying to find a light one's address. And I heard looking in a phone directory for something, but they can't find the right number. Do you want me to take this? Yes. Let me see what's on the back. You've got good luck, black cat. And you've also got, let me see if I can pronounce this, phrenology, certainty. Someone here this person has cast bad luck upon themselves. Okay, now black cat is also a type of oil, black cat oil, which is used for gambling and for chance, you know, games of chance and luck and things like that. And I know that in some cultures people use that, they rub that on their hands, on the sole of their feet before they go and do a scratch card or before they play any kind of game of chance to heighten the odds. This person, this Aries, may have been trying to use oils like this, and I heard to no avail, and there seems to be some sort of realization that this person has lost all their luck. especially certainty being here and it being in blue. There's a certainty. They know that they've run out of time and they've run out of luck. But there's something here also about them feeling like going to, there's an auntie, or there's somebody who, I don't know if they're related to them. They're not. I heard no, they're not. They're not related to this person, but they either call them auntie, or in the community that they're in, this person is known as auntie. They know with certainty that this person will be able to remove this monitor spirit, but there's some sort of ancient wisdom that they want. And I heard Akashic records. Okay, and you've got, look, yeah, palmistry interpretation, and then you've got fortune cookie, fortuitous, upside down. They may have already been to this person. They may have already been to this person and got the truth, got the proper truth of what it was that was done to them, that they were bound and that they were easily guided into thinking that, you know, whoever this light one is, because there seems to be a running like mini theme to a lot of these videos about whoever this masculine energy is that they felt like there was some sort of betrayal that was done by a light one to them, and that wasn't the case, but they were easily guided to act out revenge without actually asking for proper proof, which is very, very weird, because they both think that this light one is their twin flame, but at the same time they're willing to hurt them, to hinder them, to, you know, stab the dagger into the back. This person is to be avoided at all costs, okay? Anything else that would like to come out? Tell me more about this fledgling, please, and thank you. And I heard all in good time. Yeah, because you've got here psychometry, is that right? Psychometry, and you've got tarot, so you've got sensitivity and guidance. Whoever it is that they went to gave them a very, very accurate and detailed reading of who this light one is. But I also heard who their actual soulmate is, But I'm seeing wow in really big letters. So whoever's ancestors are coming through, or guides of the highest resonance, they're really angry that this person keeps pushing and reading someone else's energy without permission, because I saw the words without permission really big, really, really big. They're not happy. They're really not happy. Okay. Someone's being guided to do their own cards, because there's something here about a memory, a timeline, and that's coming up in my readings as well. There's some sort of timeline that a light one is either trapped in or attached to that needs to be removed. And going back to that timeline, whether that is childhood, whether that is a traumatic experience, whether it's like a really lovely experience, but it's being used way too much as a safety net, take it as it resonates. Removing that attachment, okay, or healing from whatever it is that hurts, is going to open up the Akashic records, or a new page in the Akashic records. And I heard sweet dreams, sweet dreams. Someone's going to get a really beautiful dream download that's going to be really clear for them. Come on, I didn't even see that. Oracle and wisdom. There you go. So someone needs to do some sort of heart space, but I'm hearing solar plexus healing. Okay, and your solar plexus is the place of your personal power and your place of joy. So this could be pushing towards childhood, like wounded inner child healing, but it's going to open up a door to higher learning about yourself, about your I am presence, and about your gifts. And I heard for some of you, it might be, I heard past karmic relationships. Past karmic relationships. Now I've opened this up on pendulum decision, which is upside down, and then I've also opened it on fortuitous again. Someone here, I heard the Aries, this person is fully aware that coming towards this light one is not fortuitous for them. They know that the wheel is not in their favour. And I heard divinationary skills, or divination is in play. They're trying to work, what are they doing? I heard hexing your account. Now that account could be your bank account, that could be your social media account, that could be your podcast account. Take it as it resonates. And remember, this is a general reading and that energy is fluid, so I can be picking up past, present or future energy. Only take what resonates, please. Okay, and if it doesn't resonate, you may need to have a look in the description box where my email is and ask for a personal one. Okay, so let's see what else wants to come out. And I'm hearing the song from Greece. hopelessly devoted to you. Ooh, hopelessly devoted to you. This person is obsessed, okay? This person has stalker vibes, and I have done a video that talks about someone sitting in a car watching and stalking, like in the darkness, while smoking some really heavy drugs. And the things as well is that you've got smoke, so this person is still doing this, and you've got prayers. This person may be trying to like wish upon a star, or trying to manifest this light one. They may be trying to come through a dreams, and I heard attach something in the dreams. And especially with this ring, this person is quite unhinged, because this person has like this plan to propose. They have a plan to propose to this light one. And I heard some really weird stuff. They tried to propose to this child, to this fledgling, and this fledgling was just like, I'm out of here. Oh me, oh my, because you've got flowers and you've got the oracle and wisdom. And this is also reminding me, sorry for that light, take heed of how your plants grow, take heed of nature around you, and look out for positive and negative omens, for signs and synchronicities, but especially with your flowers. And with it saying fickle, there's something here about someone being left a rose at their door, or someone being sent a bunch of flowers, and I'm hearing condolences. So I don't know if someone has just lost someone, or there has been a previous memory of losing someone, because you've got sweet memories here in reverse. Okay, there's some sort of painful memory that this person over here is trying to tie a cord to. How interesting and messy, huh? Okay, look at this. This is something to do with a home, and I heard bed hopping. Who is bed hopping? Who is bed hopping? And I heard a high priestess, a dark high priestess is bed hopping. Nature, and it says here, orgam, nature upside down. This person is very ungrounded. This person is very ungrounded. There's something here about hallucinating. Whatever it is that's been sent back, this monitor spirit. And I had revenge is mine. Oh, hot diggity. Revenge is mine. There's something about them not wanting to put their feet on the floor, and it's reminding me of the film, oh my gosh, what is it called? It's a really old film, a 90s film, and it was a book before, and it was Johnny Depp, who it's got a lot of drugs in it, and I'm not going to remember the name, but if I will put it in the description box. But there's a bit when they go into a hotel, and I'm going to Google it. I need to know the name of this film. They go into the hotel, and he's taken so many drugs that the floor looks like it's alive. And he's looking around, and people look like crocodiles. Their faces look like crocodiles. And that's what I'm getting here, is whatever this monitor spirit is, it's coming in the form of hallucinations. It's coming in the form of night terrors, and it's scaring the bejesus out of this person. And I'm going to see if I can find this. So I'll be really quick. Well, let's see if I can find it. Is it this one? I think it is Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. How did I forget that name? And if you look at the image, I'm just going to show you that part there, because I don't want to be advertising. That's more or less what this guy, or this masculine energy, this person is losing the plot, okay? And I don't say that to fearmonger at all. This is just to pass messages through. But remember that you are divinely protected. You are divinely protected. You actually have an ancestor coming through, because you've got Ouija board and caution upside down. Okay, so this is a message coming through from an ancestor, letting you know the heads up on this, but letting you know that you're protected. You are. Oh wow, this is not even the right deck. And you have here Water Dragon, which is upside down, and it says here, helps you to flow easily around obstacles. Christ light and love are flowing. Develop your psychic abilities, go with the flow. And it's upside down. Okay, so this person may still be trying to project a lot of emotional, negative or toxic energy towards a light one to try and affect especially your 8th house, which is to do with your intimacy and releasing negativity, but also your 4th house, because your 4th house is ruled by Cancer. There seems to be a running theme in a lot of my videos of the 4th house being affected. Okay, now it could just be that they're trying to affect you because you hold a lot of water in your birth chart, and water signs include Cancer, Scorpio and Pisces. All right, yeah, this person, they want to come towards this light one, but they actually don't know how. Now what I would like to do is get some advice from the ancestors before we go, from divine source. Not this one. Which one would you like me to take? Right, I've been told to go over here. Okay, let's have a look. It must have come out. Please read this one. What was your favourite date we've ever had? What made it your favourite? Okay, so for some of you, not for all of you, only take what resonates. This could be an ex. Okay, this also could be someone that was friend zoned. And you've also got, what similarities do you see between your relationship and that of your parents? You have somebody here who may have not actually had a very good relationship with their parents, or they may have had no relationship with their parents, because I'm hearing abuse, so trigger warning with that. This person may have had to bring themselves up. Okay, and I've heard that the early warning signs were ignored, but there's something here about how they treat women and how they treat young female children as well. Okay, and there's something here about them fantasizing about going on a date with this light one, and they haven't met them. For some, they haven't met them at all. What would like to come out, please and thank you, please and thank you, please and thank you. You have here, what's your favourite sexual memory of us? So this person is actually either an ex. This is an ex that thinks about this light one, or this is somebody who is making up fantasies of having a relationship or having a past relationship, and then looking back at those made up relationship memories. Okay, and look at that right next to smoke and prayers. Okay, and what's your favorite sexual memory of us? This person is still trying to send distorted sexual energy through dream state, through dream walking, and they may also drift off during the daytime, like kind of zone off, and they are in daydream, kind of cooking up new scenarios that they want to try and project over to this light one. And on the back you've got, what boundaries can we set to protect our relationship and communication from being damaged by technology? And it's upside down. So this person is still stalking. Okay, this person is stalking and creating a relationship in their head. Anything else that would like to come out? If you could pick one year of your life to do over, which year would you pick and why? And it's upside down. So this person represses a lot, but this person is in regret over, I heard, meeting her or meeting that one. Anything else from this deck? No. Okay. Let's take the top one, the middle. Okay, and you have here, is there any history of addiction, abuse, or negative habits in your family? How has this affected you? Well, it's pretty obvious how it's affected this person, okay? Because I had D-R-U-G-S, use was rife, was absolutely rife. The reason why I'm spelling certain things rather than saying them is because some of these words are trigger warnings or red flags on YouTube. I do appreciate that in the comment section that you don't swear too much, and it's not that I don't mind people swearing, you know, it's part of the English language and you use what you wish. However, if you use too much of it, then YouTube does flag it up, and I'd rather that didn't happen. Okay, now I'd like a little bit of advice please for my lovely collective consciousness. High Priestess, this is the energy that you're in, okay? And I know that some of my readings can be quite heavy. That's the energy that comes through. I've had people saying, you know, you need to sage more, and no. Every reading that I do, the energy is then grounded, it's removed, and angelic codes are placed over it. So I'm very, very safe, you know. If you feel uncomfortable by any of the messages that come through, I do encourage you kindly to step back, okay? And I don't say that out of maliciousness, but my channel, sometimes these energies come through quite raw, and they come through quite heavy, Okay, and it's just what the divine wants us to focus on, but it's your choice whether or not you focus on that. Okay, and the reason I'm saying that is because look what's come out. You have the High Priestess and Strength. Those of you that are worried, you are a lot stronger than you think you are. A lot stronger than you think you are. You have divine energies that are connecting to you, that are protecting to you. You have angelic realms that are protecting you and connecting with you. And you have to remember that whatever's going on over here with this distorted energy, it's not happened just from last week. It's been going on for a while, even before we were awake or spiritually awoken. And yet the towers that they sent before us were not so big that we could not pick up the pieces that we needed to rebuild again and rebuild again, because we are powerful, because we are chosen. Okay, and you've got here 10 of Swords of the High Priestess. And this is kind of just like a reminder as advice. If you feel like this is stressing you out too much, or the information that's coming in stresses you out too much, I've said this on a previous video, have a media blackout. Stop watching not only my channel, anyone's channel, and just take some time for yourself to reassess, to reflect, to get some introspection, find that center, and then choose whether or not you want to come back on. And I know that I should be promoting my channel and saying come and watch me, come and watch me, but my channel is about healing, it's about truth, and it's about finding your purpose. And if my readings are too overwhelming, which I never want them to be, then take that step back for yourself, take that breath, and come back when you are ready. Okay, because no one wants to be in this, okay, because of worry or fear. Now, can I have a little bit of advice, please? A little bit of advice before I go, please and thank you. What advice do you have? Stop. Okay. Bottom one first. We have the Hermit and we have the Six of Pentacles. Okay. You're being advised to make sure that you are not shutting yourself off from the world too much, especially when energies or messages like this come through, okay? If you lead with fear, you will always be scared. If you lead with intuition, you will always be empowered, seriously, okay? And especially with the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles is about, connection. You look at these two children sharing that pentacle together and spending time. This is also a reminder not to reminisce too much about past trauma. And I do not say that as in dismiss it and pretend it's not there. But do not, what's the word? What am I hearing? Do not bathe yourself in pain. Do not bathe yourself in pain. And that is not me devaluing or taking away anyone's experience, anyone's painful experiences that they have had to go through and had to battle through, and had to slowly take time to heal themselves and love themselves to come through, because I validate every single one of you. I love every single one of you. I have been through towers as well, but the advice that's coming through here is to make sure that you're still living your life, that you are not allowing whatever this dramatic chaos that's going on in the background to dictate how you live your life in the present, okay? Because if you do, then they've won. Then then they get to stick you to a timeline that was painful and keep you there and energy harvest from you. What your ancestors are telling you to do is continue to live your best life, to put your first foot, your best foot forward, and keep on keeping on, because that's what has got you and this light one through so many towers before. All right. Anything else that wants to come out? And I've been told no, leave it there. Should I look at the bottom of the deck? No? Okay. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively knew. I know that one was a little bit heavy. Anyone that would like to email me, just sharing their stories, my door's always open. Anyone that would like to book a private reading, my readings are open, and you will find all my information in the description box down below. If you are a new face and this resonated for you, I'd love for you to hit on the like, the subscribe, and on the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And if you're a returning subscriber, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love you. And I love that you are part of the Cove. Thank you so much. And wherever you are in the world, I hope you have an awesome morning, afternoon, evening or night, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.